That was smooth as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was a pretty smooth camera grab. I'm pretty sure I just like smudged it too. Whatever. It's all good. I've had Kyle songs stuck in my head all day. Uh, it is what it is. All right, let's big face that. Let me small face myself. Let me see if it's actually like if it looks good here. Wrong window. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, cool. Then we'll do this. Oh, bam. Perfect. Perfect. Excuse me. Perfect. There we go. That sounds a lot better. I suppose I should also tell people that I am live over on Twitter. Oh, I'm not live on Twitter. You know what I mean. Uh, Tell people on Twitter that I'm live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Way more chin than an Asian phone book. Let me set straight since the alphabet mistook. Kyle for someone who's playing. Since I got the money, listen to it. I'm saying no dick and balls in the women's shelter. Made transgender say helter skelter. What's going on, Barnacle boy? What's popping? And get this cooking in a second. Let me actually slide the chat up right there. There we go. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, God damn it. God damn it. Is that the Shrek trailer was just playing on my phone? Um, like it was I got autoplay on for Twitter, and like it was just playing the trailer. I don't fucking care about. I stopped caring about Shrek after like the second or third one, maybe. A lot of people say, "Oh, Puss in Boots is one of the best movies, all of the best animated movies all time." That's cool. That's nice. Anyway, I stopped giving a fuck. Let me. Oh, that's right. I was meant to send out this tweet. Let people know I'm live and shit. Know what I mean, watching Hypno's Paramount video. Um, he must have just dropped that one not too long ago. Cause I've been doing some behind the scenes work and stuff like that. I'm trying to pretty up my I'm trying to pretty up my stream too. I'm gonna add some other stuff that's not just like, placeholder. I'm trying to add more than just that. Even though placeholder is the GOAT. Let's see what this god damn it, this Pokemon uh presentation, there we go. Presentation is talking about. One thing I hate about autocorrect on this phone is I intentionally spell my verbs like what would they be like the verbs that end in ing. Nonetheless, I I intentionally spell them without the G. I just put an apostrophe at the end because it's a stylization, right? It's a stylization. And this shit goes, oh, you meant talking. No, I meant talking. God damn it. I speak Ebonics. How dare you? Talking about. Pull up. Not pull up. Let's kick it. That's what I usually say. Blah, 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 blah. Boom, boom. Go there. Do this. Boom, bam, pow. That's out there. Stop caring after Shrek 3. It started getting a little dumb when 4 came out. Yeah, I barely remember Shrek 3. That's the funny thing. The first one I remember fondly. The princess is in love with the ogre. Ogres have layers. Like a parfait. Um Shrek 2, I remember a little less of, but I remember it. And then Shrek 3, I remember almost nothing about it. I just know that Donkey had kids. Then they did like 4 and like 50 fucking side movies and shit like that. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Now, granted, I was a kid around the time that the first few Shrek movies dropped anyway. So the first one was like I was 10 years old, I think, if I remember correctly, 10 or 11, something like that. Probably 12. I don't know when the first movie dropped. I don't remember when the first movie dropped. But yeah. Then I watched the second one and the third one. I was pretty much in high school by the time the third one came out, or probably done with high school. I don't know. When did Shrek fucking 3 drop? Hold on, now I gotta Google this shit. God damn it. You know it's not a proper stream unless I Google some shit. Shrek 3. When did that release? 2007. Oh yeah. I was practically out of high school then. Fucking hell. Shrek there, I think it was when Shrek turns human for a day. Yeah. And they had that they got that fucking, what was that shit called? The human Shrek meme floating around. People going, oh man, like you leave your woman in the room with Shrek and she gonna fold. I'm like, all right, okay. It's a funny meme though. Do some more of this. Make myself a little bit larger there. Way more chin than an Asian phone book. The handsome Shrek meme. Yeah, that one. People are silly. What's this Pokemon announcement about? I have no clue. The most I've seen, because I've actively avoided looking at anything, is there's like a Pokemon AZ trailer, or whatever you want to call it, ZA Pokemon Az trailer, or teaser trailer or some shit like that. I think there was something announced for the mobile games. More than likely, I wouldn't be so fucking surprised. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we about to find out in a second. Let me do a few last minute things here. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. I'm gonna stop reading this dude's post. I'm gonna stop reading this post immediately. I hate when people. I hate when people spoil shit intentionally, right? So I put out this post. I say live. Let's see what this Pokemon presentation is talking about. Let's kick it, right? That right there is the implication that I don't know what's happening in the presentation. I got to big face myself for a second because now I'm kind of upset about that one. Kind of upset about that. So now I got to rant a little bit. But the implication behind my post is that I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening in the trailer. I don't know what they're talking about. That's why I say, let's see what they're talking about. And somebody purposefully posts exactly what the fuck is going on in the man. I stopped reading it partway through the first sentence. I was like, come on, bro, stop it. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Nobody asked for spoilers. I didn't say, hey, does anybody know what's going on? No, if that were the case, I wouldn't stream the shit. Fam, I had the creeping suspicion that this shit was gonna fucking happen. I'm not mad. I'm just kind of irritated. Kind of irritated. Right? Because it's not something I can just, it's not something I won't just like, get the fuck over. It's just right now in this immediate moment, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What in the goddamn are you doing? I wouldn't stream it, especially this fucking late after the presentation has been aired already, if I knew what the hell was going on. If I knew what was going on, I wouldn't even make a stream about it. It's that easy. Because Pokemon is that inconsequential to me, right? I grew up playing Pokemon. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't still have fond memories and like, kind of like an itch to play Pokemon. I do have that itch. It's fine. But the fact of the matter is I'm watching it to see if they do anything that does bring my attention back towards them, because as of right now, that's not where I am. I don't like where they've taken the game, like the franchise, right? I haven't liked where they've taken the franchise since Pokemon X and Y, because Black and White and Black and White 2, those are peak Pokemon right there. They give you so much shit to do, not just like, battling the gym leaders, the Elite Four, and the evil organization. You have the aspect where you can build a business, you can own a villa and deck that shit out, you can go on relationships, you can star in movies, you got like all this extra stuff. You have an entire new region to explore. There are no gyms there or anything like that, but you have a whole nother region you can explore and check out and stuff like that. They have all these like side quests and missions and shit like that going on. And then on top of that, they had like the AR functionality where you can go and catch like the what are they called? The legendary genies or the mythical genies, the Thundurus, Landorus, and Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus. There we go. Thundurus, Landorus, Tornadus. You can go catch them in like this fucking AR app and then transfer them into the game. And then the game had internet functionality or internet connectivity integration. There we go. Internet integrations where like they had the site, the website, you can play like mini games and stuff like that. Get different items and different Pokemon and so on and so forth that you can bring into your main game and play and shit like that. It was cool. They had the medal system. A lot of cool stuff in Black and White. And then the very next generation, they took all of that shit out and said, gym leaders, Elite Four, and Lysander's a narcissist. Or is it narcissist? He's a narcissist. And Lysander's a narcissist. That's it. That's all. That's all you get. Fuck you. And then the rest of the games, it just kind of like didn't add much else either. Mega Evolution. So what? Anyway, fact of the matter is, Pokemon started losing me around then. And then I got to a point, I should probably save this rant for after the presentation, but I'm mad now because of, this post. The it slowly started like degrading, I guess you can say, for me. Like my love for Pokemon started degrading. I still have like, like I said, that itch to play Pokemon games. But it started degrading for me after X and Y. And it just got worse and worse and worse. Then they put out Scarlet and Violet, and I said, you know what, I'm fucking done. I can't with y'all, man. Look, it's been a decade. A little over a decade, actually, because I think X and Y were like 2013. It's been a little over a fucking decade, and y'all still ain't learned your fucking lesson yet. You still ain't learned the fucking lesson. Yeah, the numbers are climbing. That's cool, fine, and dandy. The games are shit still. They're getting shit and shitter, put simply. And I was just like, look, man, at this point in time, if I'm checking out any Pokemon information, it's specifically because I'm trying to see if there's anything to bring me back into the games. Like Pokemon Legends Arceus, that was a good start. Good start. Give me more of that. Pokken Tournament, give me more of that. They gave us Pokemon Snap too. That shit was bullshit. Not as fun as the first Pokemon Snap. And then, like, they just haven't really done anything else. I'm just like, whatever. So I'm sitting here like, all right, well, because I'm not playing the games, let's see if they announce anything that brings me back in. And then this guy goes, hey, I'm so glad that they're finally at. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. God damn it. That's what I'm streaming. That's what I'm streaming. If I weren't, if I knew what the hell, if I watched the presentation or if I knew what they were talking about, what the announcements were, and so on and so forth, I wouldn't stream it. I'd play video games or something else, something completely different. That's why we're gonna watch it and live react. Don't tell me what the fuck is going on in it. Don't tell me what the fuck is going on in the damn presentation. Let me get off the screen before I piss myself off. Let me just go here, do that. And bring this back up. Let's see. Because I know I missed some chats here. This is Pokemon announcement out. There's always going to be always going to be one that ruins everything. It takes the fun out of everything. It does. And they do it just because you said not to. Damn boy, your teeth so white and they blinded me. Holy moly. I know. They're great. I like them. I have nice teeth. My shiny teeth that sparkle. Just like the stars in space. No, it's this twinkle like the stars of space. And it's my tiny, what is it? My shiny teeth that, fuck, I'm forgetting the lyrics. Add beauty to my face. My shiny teeth, I love them, and they all love me. People walk for miles just to see me smile. Woo! God damn it. I either have A, good memory, or B, too much time on my hands. More than likely both. We'll see. Franchise has fallen off for me. I followed, but I haven't been big into it since Legends came out. I did play Pokemon Go heavy, C and Y. The X and Y, yeah, X and Y is cool. But when Legends came out, I fell out of it. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like Legends, I put a lot of time into. I think I still, no, I don't. I sold it. Like that's how bad it got for me, right? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were so bad that I sold the good games too. I just want nothing. I just wanted nothing to do with the franchise. So let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. What's going on, by the way, Dave? All right, let me click this shit now. This shit garbage. I don't even like. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna pause and look at the chat every now and then too. I'm gonna pause, you know, periodically. We might talk about some of it afterwards. See what the you know, basically what's going on here when we analyze some stuff as you would do. God damn it. But yeah, pretty much that. Also, I might cut the stream short because one of the puppies is going to another home. And they are actually showing up earlier than expected. Or the idea is that they're showing up earlier than expected. Like they're showing up right around the time that the stream is ending, or that I end stream. So, you know, that just kind of throws a monkey wrench in the plans of doing a full stream. Just kind of. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I've been looking for IVF job listings in the U.S. All of them ask for experience of 3 or 5 years. Like, shit, bro, how do I do that? I don't know. That's a good question. That's like those jobs that ask for like 3 to 5 years of experience, and it's in your field, but you don't have that experience or anything like that. And it's just like, what if I just tried, like, what if you just put me on, like, a week, 2 week trial, like a pay period trial? And if I get the job done, then I get more work. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. Let's try that out. As opposed to 3 to 5 years experience. What if I understood everything in, like, a month and a half? Or the basics and probably some of the advanced stuff. What are we doing? I'll enter your mom on a level. That's funny. I'll catch you when you're live again if I can. Bet. Where's that? There we go. That shit is right in my ear. Holy hell.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Ishihara from the
What's
Pokemon
poppin'?
Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day.
That's unfortunate.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon.
Now, what a lot of people tend to do is they look in the background for any kind of like clues and shit like that, because the Pokemon Company, they usually do that shit. Like, they set it up to where it's like, oh, we're gonna throw little subtle hints in what you can expect, so on and so forth. That's cool, fine and dandy, right? I'm looking at the back right now, and I see Koraidon, Miraidon, and then you got I'm forgetting the name of the ogre Pokemon. I don't know, I forgot. It's too recent. The same thing with the fucking, I think this one's Tortuga is a completely different Pokemon. This one's a turtle though. Then you got like the games in the back, the Japanese games, red, blue, green, yellow, gold, silver, black, white, diamond, pearl. See, my thing is, if they release the original games on like virtual console, I might fold. And that's primarily because those games are good. We'll see.
And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
Oh, I thought I was going to do the Switch snap.
It's the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge. Taking place at the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their inner...
Kubo on the 2 strings looks better. Just saying it. I'm just saying it. James and the Giant Peach looks better than this. All right, I'm gonna keep playing it.
Interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
Claymation BS.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it's this slick-talking motherfucker right here.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available.
This game's still
During the event,
fucking
legendary
active? Jesus
Pokemon
Christ.
Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to the new Season 2.
Omega and Alpha. Are these fucking trading cards? No, it's the other fucking, what's it, Pokemon Legends? Masters. Yeah! Who actually plays this still? Can't even find hotspots around me anymore. Bro. Bro, I'm telling you. Hold up. Me and the lady, we played Pokemon Go for a little bit. There's a hotspot actually. We got a park not too far from us. We can actually walk there in like a couple minutes. But there's a couple hotspots there. We walked around for a bit, got some stuff. But there's nothing that way or this way. And there's plenty of shit that way. But that's the dangerous side of town. And by dangerous side of town, I mean there's more people than what we currently have around us. I don't like having people around me personally. But whatever. The fact of the matter is, fucking Pokemon Go, man. I swear. Yeah, gotcha games. Darkrai. The Babadook. Oh, is this that Pokemon Sleep shit? Banish the Nightmare. Yeah, Pokemon Sleep. Oh, Joy. Fucking League of Pokemon. What's going on, Robust? You've missed nothing. Suicune. Alolan Raichu. Alchemy. I will say I like that armor. Some pretty slick ass armor.
Remote Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles.
I can talk over this bitch. Anyway, let's see. Playing Pokemon Go. Nice to know that you have contributed to the topological map that you fed to the feds. I know. Fuck that. Oh, and the butt crackers Pokemon Sleep. Oh hey, Pokemon U-Box.
Be the first to score 500 points.
Pokemon Sleep, it's like this app that tracks your sleep, basically. Your sleep patterns, helps you. You got a pack. Oh yeah, you know what? My homeboy told me about this. Is that Shizzy? My homeboy told me about this. He said he's addicted to it. The Pokemon Trader Card app. Unite was such a pain. I wasted hours. Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, but I will say that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. T-Tar, Abomasnow, Rotom, Raichu, Crobat. Oh, look, the metas. Well, Arceus isn't a meta. It's actually, I'm pretty sure Arceus is still fucking banned. Last time I played that shit, the hell? What's all that stuff? Cool. Last time I played that shit, every match was a bot match. Dead internet theory is real. I believe it. More TCGs. Digital trading cards. What's the point? I know. It's called saving money. It's called saving money while making money. Which is a theory I'm not too much a fan of. I like the idea of spending money to make money, personally. Not saying you can't find a way to make money where you're spending less, but when you're this big, like, come on, fam. Just throw the extra ducats into the game. Mega Lucario. Rank was such dog shit. New series Beyond Limits. EX. That's not new. Unless you talk about new to the fucking
allow me to share some
Trading
news
card,
about the
digital
Pokemon
shit.
video game series. In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway. Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
I don't know what to do with this
A
shit.
mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
The fuck am I do with this shit, dog? Everybody salves Pokemon, bro. You're adding nothing. Continue.
And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future.
Japanimals. And I'm fine with that. Japanimals now. That sounds pretty snappy. Pretty snappy there. Digital TCG is a bullshit scam. You can't have scarcity in the digital environment. That's true. That's true. Because that's what fans want, right? Yep, the classic Pokemon games. Although we didn't sweat like that as kids. We just yelled at each other because we said like someone was cheating, which wasn't the case. More times than often. It's just, you were garbage, and it is what it is. The Wii. DS. That's the 3DS, actually. Is that Switchy? What? Playing on my phone? I can play all the classics on my phone now? What? Like I couldn't before? Bro, why are you sweating? Why are you CG sweating? Ugh. Why are they staring at each other like that? Oh boy. Pokemon Champions. Now in development for Switch and Android iOS, so it's a mobile game. Cool. This is like their 18th mobile game. Hold up. Damn, we're over halfway through. That's crazy. And nothing happened. And by the way, no one played the advance at the gym. You beating it. You be beaten with it and have it shut up the pee hole if someone caught you with it at the gym. That's true. Emulators exist. Exactly. Like, I can play the shit on my phone right now. Come on. My boomer ass got an iPhone 8. Can't play shit on that. I'm sorry, Robust. That's unfortunate.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions.
What kind of
This title
new?
will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're
Where the
aiming
money
for
is at,
these
yeah.
core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before.
It's the ease of access, really.
Game Freak, the developer of the
Practically,
core game,
I gotta speak on that. Practically everybody's got a phone at this point. And ease of access is in mobile games. That's like the easiest way to people's wallets, at least through video games. Like anybody, and this is something that even Nick Rekieta talked about. Is like, you know, you could he has no problem like tossing a couple dollars towards a game for, like, you know, some extra in-game stuff, because it's just a couple of dollars. It's whatever. You won't miss it immediately. You know, and that shit does stack up though. It stacks up. You don't realize, like, you know, if you're one of those people, you just toss it, like, you know, $1.99, $2-3 or something like that, towards a game over a course of like maybe a year or so. You won't even realize you threw like maybe $300-400 into it. And you're just like, oh, okay. What's going on, Zlossi? Do you guys not have phones? Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Out of season April Fool's jokes. I love them. Played the DS games on my phone via emulator. It's not fun. Not fun at all. I hate the screen. Yeah, that's understandable. because you got 2 touchscreens at that point. Little kids taking mommy's credit card to buy microtransactions on a phone game. That's what they want. Yeah, pretty much that.
Games is carrying out
That
the
and
planning
Fortnite.
for this project, while development is being handled
Which is
by
also
Pokemon
mobile.
Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home. Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games.
Full stop. That's the shit that pissed us off in the first fucking place as Pokemon fans, right? After Sun and Moon. After Sun and Moon, they brought us into, what was it, Sword and Shield? I mean, yeah, you had the Let's Go games, but Sword and Shield is when they first cut the Pokemon, they cut the Pokemon roster in half. So you couldn't have all the Pokemon that you wanted to battle with. Or that you grew up with, really. You couldn't bring all of those Pokemon into the game. It's just like, the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What is all of this? Why can't I use half the fucking roster? Then they did the same shit with Scarlet and Violet. Oh, like, you know, fucking processing issues, so on and so forth, animations, blah, blah, blah. Every excuse in the fucking book, like they ain't the biggest fucking conglomerate on a goddamn planet. Biggest franchise. Pokemon. Pokemon has more money. The Pokemon brand has made more money than DC and Marvel combined in just like 30-something years, almost 40 years. And just short of like half a century, they've done more than 2 of the biggest brands in entertainment combined. That's insane. And they can't even splurge a little bit. They just gotta give you the bare minimum every time. Just open the faucet just slightly, like, you know, an extra drop falls out for people to lap the fuck up. Man, this shit is so goddamn stupid. I hate it. Isn't the point to collect them all? Why cut your arsenal in half? Exactly. Like, remember the tagline used to be "Gotta catch them all." They don't use that shit anymore for an obvious reason.
We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world.
Pokemon games are the Indian scams of gaming. I will die on this hill. This is true. You're going to catch your Pikachu. This is like the 14th Pikachu that we've made, and you can have another one. Thank you.
Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
That's a Spanish dude. Oh, Mexican dude.
Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para
Hello, Toma. Oh, sorry. Hola, Toma. This chappy jappy looks like my president. That upsets me. That's funny. Drips of water and scorching heat. Exactly.
Además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano.
This has been a thing since Pokemon XY, probably early. Actually, no, it's been a thing since the beginning of fucking Pokemon. They have the game released in multiple languages. That's how it got so fucking big, because people can understand what the hell it was saying. What are we doing here? God damn it. This is the same franchise that threw Braille onto a flat screen. God damn it.
Significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como Leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon.
I don't hate this guy, but he got some pretty ass eyelashes. Look at very soft looking eyes.
Nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de
Because
Pokémon.
Ruby was
Sin
awesome.
importar en
Yeah,
qué parte
that.
del mundo te encuentres.
Remember that?
Porque no puedo esperar para unirme
Remember
a
when
todos
Omega Ruby came
ustedes
out?
en
Yeah,
sus próximas aventuras.
that was my jam. I played the
Nos
shit
vemos
out of those
pronto.
games. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Please have a look. Damn, I missed the I missed the snap. Oh joy, we go back to France in our chino pants. Ew, 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 ew. Whoa. Hey, time out. Hold on. What was that fucking capture animation, dog? To run that back? Hold up. Look at this shit. Hold up. I'm gonna put it in slow-mo. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until after. I'm waiting until after we go through it. But we're just gonna watch it full speed right now. Check this shit out. That shit so goddamn jank, fam. That shit jank as fuck. God damn it, bro. What happened? Ugh. Of course, in-battle animations move smoother. Ew, what the hell? Fucking bracelet don't even fit on your arm. That shit don't even, it slides off your fist. That's how big it is. They gave us a sequel to a game that we wanted a sequel for a decade ago. Now, what the fuck? Behold, the 3D model of the anime resting bitch face. So is this their answer to Palworld? I don't know if this was their answer to Palworld because they announced this game before Palworld even released.
Is a new
So
title in the Pokemon series.
let's see.
The story takes place in Lumio City.
This is
the
retardation
largest
in its
city in the
purest form.
Kalos region.
This is whack, but
Crystal
everyone's
Tower
excited
stands
for that was
tall
coming
in the
out.
center
Yeah,
of
that's
this
true.
city of
That's
beautiful
true.
vistas.
It was good games.
These days,
They were
Lumios is
fun.
undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Like every city.
After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner.
Time out. Is this game solely focused around Lumio City? Because if it is, it's gonna piss me off. Lumio City wasn't even the best city in the fucking game. It wasn't. That's not even where the fucking story took place for the most part. It took place at I'm getting the name of that one city that one town that had Team Flare's base under it. That's where shit actually popped off. Lumio City was just like kind of a footnote. It was just this big ass city where Sycamore lived. And that's it.
Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Totodile, easy.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumio City and its
Anybody picking anything other than Totodile as their starter in this game, you got a problem.
inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters.
I'm pausing a lot because there's always something new at every turn. There's nothing colorful about all of this. They all look like they're orange. That's it. They're all orange with like some green. That's it.
You'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel
All
where
right.
you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll
Of
also
course.
meet his partner, Floette.
Who died but
Lumios's
came back.
Development is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny.
Okay.
The different people you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer.
Oh no. Oh no. You mean to tell me you gotta complete? They're gonna walk you through this game too. They're basically gonna tutorial to the end of the game, like they do with every Pokemon game, or practically every Pokemon game. Every mainline Pokemon game, they pretty much just like, except for like Black and White, you can go do other shit in the meantime. In Black and White too as well. But if I'm understanding this correctly, essentially you're gonna have to battle what would be the equivalent of the gym leader before the gate opens up and allows you to continue to explore the city. I'm just I'm just shooting in the dark here. I might hit the target. We'll see. Let's see. Is this their answer to Palworld? We can say that it is. This looks like Sims 4 with Japanimals. That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. I wonder if they speak Simian or Japanian. I don't know. It's kind of crap. I would pick Tepic simply because of Embor. I mean, don't get me wrong. Embor is not bad. It's just we already had a firefighting before that, and before that. And Blaziken is Infernape is best firefighting out of the starters. Like Embor's cool or whatever, but Feraligatr is a fucking. You put sheer force on a Feraligatr, god damn it. God damn it. Middle guy looks like he wants to off himself. They all look like they all want to off. I mean, granted, I think the dude's name was ZA or whatever, Az, whatever. Dude's old as fuck. He's like thousands of years old. I think he's about tired with life at this point. Especially since he was part of the reason why, like, the war was ended, but why everything kind of, like, died. It was his fault. Fucking idiot. Nonetheless, so why two Gen 2 ass starters? Not complaining, but why not one of them be swapped for a starter from Gen 1 to 3 and so forth? I don't know. Pokemon Legends. Pokemon Legends let you choose from what is it, Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Which are what, 2, 5, and 7? Yeah, 2, 5, and 7. I'm fine with not having a first gen starter because I'm sick of seeing a first generation like being spotlit all the goddamn time. Like, we know what the origin was. We know where the originals are. We know how they function. Stop. Why the hell doesn't Dunsparce have an actual evolution? What the fuck is Dunsparce? Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I hate you, Masuda. Fucking troll. Nonetheless, why is that motherfucker so tall? I don't know. He was just born that way. Maybe it's Maybelline. Black and White 2 are awesome games. Yeah, those are my favorites. Gen 5 is still to this day my favorite. Me and Ruin Leon, we argue all day, every day about that shit too. He said that I think he said 2 is the best one out of all of them. That was like the peak, and then after that, it just started going downhill. It's like, all right, if you say so. Personally, Black and White, that's where the sweet spot was. I mean, a Gengar, fuck you. I don't care. Go ahead. Go for it. Go catch one. I mean, a Fearow. What you mean? Drill Peck is something savage.
Help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Why not just have them outside the city? Like, look at this shit. Like, what are you paying the city to do? What are you paying the state to do? Like, get some contractors in there to clean that shit up, please. That looks tacky as hell.
To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move.
I keep comparing this to Palworld in my head. Palworld's better. Palworld's better. Because your creatures move independently of you, right? Like they have NPC battles in Palworld where you can run into other tamers, and basically, they say it so much in text, it's a fight to the death. So you can go this way, you can zag while your pal zigs, and still work in tandem with each other to take down the threats. Then on top of that, you can basically steal the other tamer's pal before it dies. Power World's better, just saying.
What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution.
Why is
by
Onyx so
undergoing-
small? Why is Onyx so small? Because that's how Pokemon functions. I think that's just how they do the game, right? Like I checked out a Pokemon after Gen 5. Same. I slowly checked out is what I should say. I packed my bag slowly over the next decade after that. I'll put it that way. Um I don't know why they don't make pals. They don't make Pokemon relative to their actual size. I think it's because of a processing thing. Let's be real. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not gonna sit here and shit on them the whole time. I'm pretty sure it's a processing thing. But I'm pretty sure they could also do better. They could figure it out.
Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor. As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
I'm trying to remember what it's called specifically. It's like essentially like a reset, like the character reset, a sprite reset, character reset. Nonetheless, if you notice, if you take note, like when Pokemon and trainers or people move, they get to a spot, they stop, and then they turn or something like that. Like they don't turn as they're running to a different direction. They just run, stop, and then turn. That's just janky. I don't like that. Power World's better.
Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
Sycamore, is that you? Oh, it's a Rotom phone. Never mind. It's a promotion match announcement.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
Still, my some of my favorite legendary is Groudon. He just
We
looks so
hope
damn cool.
everybody can wait just a
Fair
little
enough.
longer for their adventures
I believe,
in
let me
Lumiose
see,
City
mine would
to
probably
begin.
be Genesect.
That concludes our
Nope.
announcements for today.
Deoxys, then Genesect.
Thank you very much for watching.
Okay, so Palworld's cooler. Palworld's better. Let's I don't wanna watch that fucking presentation. I'm pretty sure anybody who knows Madam Savvy well enough knows that she is an absolute whore for Kalos for, you know, Gen 6. That probably made the paint peel from her walls. And that is a euphemism for her actual house, not her vagina. Let's grow up a little bit. But I mean, it is a little bit about the anyway. The fact of the matter that I'm making here is I'm pretty sure Savvy loved. I hated that shit, dog. That was a terrible presentation. It wasn't better than the last presentation I watched, which was the one before this one. It was garbage. I maintain my my disdain for the Pokemon fan base. Not the fan base, but like the franchise is what I should say. I maintain my disdain for the franchise. Like, look at this shit. This right here. This is made by an indie company, and it's infinitely better. Bro is acting completely independently of me. Independently of me. Turn this up a little bit because I can't hear it. Got him. This is so much better. I don't care if they did rip their I don't care if like Pocket Pair did rip their a lot of their concepts from Pokemon at this point. Because clearly Pocket Pair cares about their game along with their concepts far more than what Pokemon does. Like, shit. The issue is such a sensitive fucking thing. Like, it's like right around here somewhere. There it is. Like, I like how you unlock a gold chest to get a gold key. The thing that Palworld does that Pokemon doesn't is act like their games are actually for like a mature audience or can be played by a mature audience as well as kids. I am okay with this. And Pokemon Legends ZA, in my honest opinion, looks worse than Legends Arceus. Where is that? Up here, I think. Yep. Ew. It landed that high up above the fucking ground. It's fine, they're dead. Shout out to grenade launches. You can lockpick now? Yeah. They added a lot of stuff to this game. Like, this is the Faybreak area. So, it's pretty much a bunch of fucking high-ass mountains and rocks and plateaus and shit like that. That then goes into, like, this cold area. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the cold area real quick. Timeout. Full stop. Kindling. Do I have a... I don't have a fire pal. That's slightly annoying. Yeah, they added a lot to this game. They added a hell of a lot. Like, this armor that I got on right now is not a mod. It's Hexolite armor, which is what I'm farming right now. But yeah, you have lockpicking. They added some new weeb shit as well. Oh, that's fair. They deserved it. And I have to hop back in at some point. Yeah, you're lucky. Maya had a dream. Maya had a dream I cheated on her. Oh, I missed that. Oh, what's going on, Hypno? What's popping? You actually, I don't know if you were around for the presentation. The Pokemon presentation was fucking garbage, dog. Like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. The PlayStation Showcase was better. The PlayStation Showcase was better than the Pokemon presentation. And the PlayStation Showcase showed us nothing new. Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? I mean, they showed us some new stuff. You got that one game that people are like losing their nuts over. That one game with the girl. I forgot what it's called already. It's like the two girls and they're like from Europe or some shit. He had that one other game with the dude that wakes up on like a beach and he's just staring right into a void. That one's pretty cool. But the PlayStation Showcase was better. Like, there was nothing good from that Pokemon presentation. And at one point in time, I used to get like, you know, there used to be a little bit of hope held out for me. I used to hold a little bit of hope for I don't know, whatever the fuck whatever the fuck the big announcement was. They don't have that anymore. There's no energy in that shit anymore at all. It's just fucking formulaic at this point. They talk about mobile games, they talk about like, you know, new games you can, or some new fucking feature in the game that you can put money into or some shit like that. They talk about trading card games. They talk about some irrelevant ass fucking series nobody's gonna fucking watch or anything like that. And then they talk about one of the mainline games or the mainline game. And the mainline game is always garbage anyway. At this point. Bro, that gameplay looks so fucking bad. It looks so fucking bad. Like, look at this. You're not getting this kind of energy from that new Pokemon game is not bringing this kind of energy. Let's put it that way. Bitch, die! Jesus. Holy shit. Why do you have so much fucking health? There we go. I just wanted to get your shit. They really shooting out here. That's wild. But yeah, the fucking, what is it? ZA Legends, Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm not trying to remember that shit on purpose. Like, it was so fucking dumb. I hate it. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I'm busy. I have to go somewhere. Like, first off, you can't ride any of the Pokemon. At least outside of what moves you teach them. Like, I don't know, fly or some shit or whatever. When you're in battles, the Pokemon don't act independently of you. You still have to give them, like, you know, orders and shit like that. Like, give them attacks. When you move out of the way, they follow you so that they can dodge attacks, which is fucking stupid. Meanwhile, you do this shit right here. Look at that. I shoot him once, he's got a marker on his back. And then, like, you know, Jet Dragon does his fucking thing. He just does his thing. It's like, act like I fucking care. Jump on his back, we out this bitch. You don't get that in Pokemon. You don't get that in Pokemon. It's the this shit's garbage. And I'm so mad that it took me like a majority of my life to realize this shit. It's so fucking irritating. The capture mechanics are they're bad. They're fucking bad. Right, a low punish you. I get it. I get it. I know that joke. Let's see. Oh, I missed I didn't even read the fucking joke. Hold on. I have a dark joke for you. Two men are sitting at a bar and both are drowning whiskey. Or downing whiskey, excuse me. One says to the other, "Oh crap, my wife found out I cheated on her." The other says, "You're lucky. Mine had a dream I cheated on her." Damn. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for both of them. I get the play. Sort of. Hop back into some point. Yeah, Palworld's still fucking popping. They still got things planned for this game too. Although they are planning on putting an end game to this eventually, if I'm understanding what the devs are saying, which is fine enough. I'm fine with that, right? I paid what, $30 for this game? $30, and I got more value out of this than I did with any Pokemon game. Like, full stop. This game is pretty fucking good. As you can tell. Matter of fact, how much time did I put into this? Almost 900 hours into this game. That's crazy. I haven't put almost 900 hours into a game from this decade. Put it that way. That's including Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is a game I put. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. Dragon Quest Builders 2, I put like over like 1,400 hours into. So I take that back. This is the second game within this decade. Y'all got it. Peace. Peace out. I'm just out here mining Hexalite because I gotta fix my fucking armor. Shit's about to break. Tides of Annihilation. Yeah, that one. That was the name of the game. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, Tides of Annihilation. That was the one game that the PlayStation Showcase showed that people lost their shit over. The women look like women. That's nice. That's cool. I mean, the game isn't interesting to me still. I don't know. That opinion might change later. Like it's like me with Stellar Blade. I don't care too much to play Stellar Blade. That's saying something. Same thing with Helldivers. I don't know what it is with me. I just don't really play games while they're popular. Not too often. Like Palworld, I just kind of like, I stumbled upon, I was like, you know what, I gotta play this because the people are saying it's Pokemon with guns. This isn't Pokemon with guns. This is Palworld. Pokemon is Palworld with the fucking safety turned on. Hey, this is the cold area right here. And it doesn't look cold, and that's primarily because yeah, Frozen Coral Hill. I got the fucking multi-climate undershirt on. So if I were to take it off, for example, I start freezing my fucking dick off. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna put that back on. And I'm also gonna throw on my Ring of Mercy. So that I don't, or so that I have an extra slot in my inventory. But yeah, they added a lot to this fucking game. Where am I with that? I don't think Gigas work. Let's try those. Legendary should work. Oh Lord. Look at this. Better than Pokemon. You know why? Because the pals can kill you too. It's not just, oh, Pokemon killing Pokemon, or Pokemon defeating Pokemon. You bitch, stay in the ball. You just dodge the shit? Or block the, what is it, parry the shit? No, this is my Dark Souls. How dare you? How very fucking dare you? Fuck it, die. Ow. Die. I don't care. Die, all of you. Everything. Everything around me dies. Fuck it. How about that? Hose. But yeah, that it pissed me off. I think if I make another Pokemon video, that would go up on my main channel. I'm just gonna rip from this stream right here. Just gonna take from this stream and yeah, I'm just like, yeah, they haven't learned their fucking lesson. They haven't learned a damn thing. That pisses me off because, well, the ugly truth of the matter, right? The ugly truth of the matter is people are still gonna fucking buy the games. Like I said earlier, Madam Savvy, she's probably gonna go on hard to that fucking that Pokemon ZA because Lumio City is her that's her bread and butter. But I don't fucking care about those games. Those they make more money than they need to. Although I'm no one to like, you know, dictate them. I heard guns. Where they at? Was that me? That was probably me. Nonetheless, like, I'm the one to dictate how the market works. The most I can do is vote with my own wallet, and I've already voted. I'm keeping my money. I'm putting my money towards something that's like, you know, more within my line of entertainment, preferred entertainment. What was it? Scarlet and Violet made more money than Sword and Shield, which is upsetting because Sword and Shield are better games. Ultimately, I don't know. The franchise is going to continue on. I can't be upset at the fact that I'm saving money, essentially. Oh, look at that. Yep, they bussin'. They bussin'. I'm out this bitch. I don't feel like dealing with that. Not right now. But there was nothing in that whole presentation. They talked about mobile games. Kind of want to run through the list of shit that they... God damn, how tall is this thing? I want to run through the list of shit that they like talked about in that fucking presentation. So there was a stop motion animation that nobody gave a fuck about. What's it called? Pokemon Concierge. Kubo and the Two Strings, I say still holds the best stop motion animation. So you got that. It looked worse than I was about to say Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas. It looked worse than Nightmare Before Christmas, and Nightmare Before Christmas was nothing special. Oh, you don't want these problems, Starion. Told you. There's another one. What's going on, James? But yeah, Pokemon Concierge. Then they talked about mobile games for fucking ever. It was a Pokemon Unite, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go. As if anybody's still fucking playing that shit. What was it? Pokemon Legends? Or Masters, whichever it was. I don't care. Pokemon Cafe Remix and some other, probably something else. And then they talked about, they gave the reins to some dude, some Mexican dude for like 2.5 minutes who talked about nothing. Literally fucking nothing, bro. Just, they gave the man the reins to talk for 2.5 minutes about a game being in, like in another language. It's like, nigga, the game has been in different languages since the beginning. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, it's over there. Like, what in the ever-loving fuck are we doing at this point? Like, god damn it. Fucking. Then after that, they talked about fucking Pokemon ZA. That was Splatterina, wasn't it? Oh, this bitch is crazy. Because it does that shit. It teleports and shit like that. It fucking teleports and shit. It makes fighting, it makes combat actually like complicated. Which is why you just AoE everything. Just kill everything in the area and it'll eventually die. Alright, that's enough of that. Let me use these on Yakumo. Damn, bro. Hurry up and level up. But that, you got a big dog. I'll be over here minding my business. Minding my business. Like the ZA trailer gave you nothing interesting at all. It was nothing special. It was nothing new. Oh, Mega Evolutions are back and Now you got like real-time battles or some other silly shit like that, and it's like we're just now getting real-time battles. Well, oh fucking K. Yeah, Palworld's eating their lunch easy. I see why they sent that lawsuit. Let's put it that way. Like, holy shit, it was bad. It was horrendous. Oh, god damn it. All right. And now we got to go back to the base so I can drop some shit off. What's the closest? Oh, easy. Was that over here? Get that, thank you. Damn, I zoomed right past that shit. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just fast traveling my ass back to my base. There's so many things that they could have done with the fucking Pokemon games that they just chose not to. And they give you this cast of characters that all look the fucking same except for the dude that runs the hotel. Son, get out of my eye, thank you. But it was nothing special, nothing new, nothing amazing. I didn't care about like anything that was going on in that fucking trailer. It was so fucking horrendous. If you have like 19-20 minutes to spare, I recommend you go watch anything the fuck else. I recommend you go watch paint dry. I recommend you go watch Chris Chan coax his mother into some sex. Like, anything is better than that fucking Pokemon presentation. God damn, was it horrendous. It was not good at all. I know people are, there might be somebody out there thinking, oh, he's being hyperbolic or some shit like that. Like, no, literally, no. There's nothing. There's nothing good about that fucking presentation. Nothing at all. I shit talked everything and tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, and it still didn't help. It was horrendous, dog. It was not good. All it did was piss me off more. I'm realizing this. Let's see. Let me put this in there too. Meals and shit. Take it outside. Thank you. I missed a lot of chats apparently. Let me see. I drop back in, blah blah blah. We're out of low pony. That's funny. Definitely want to hop back in Palworld now. I'm still playing it. A year later, I'm still playing it. Like, I got, like I said, when I first got back into streaming again. Give me these two games right here specifically. I got Sparking and Dragon's Dogma 2, and I put more time into Palworld than I put into both of these games combined. And one of them is from my favorite, one of my favorite franchises, right? Dragon's Dogma, still my favorite game of all time. Really good combat system, pretty good story, very good replay value. Dragon's Dogma 2 and Sparking Zero, I put a lot of time into, but I still put more time into Palworld than I did those two combined. Freaking... I didn't play Stellar Blade. I didn't play Black Myth Wukong. I didn't play Helldivers. I just don't care to, I guess you could say. It's a whatever point for me. But, those in there. Oh, and that. I don't need that. Probably not that either. Hold on. Let me go check something real quick. Where are my accessories? Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Here. Okay, I already got a life plus 2. Visitors left the base. I didn't even know it was a fucking visitor. I think bro was like actually just standing right out here. And I just saw him and didn't care. It is what it is. I'll just sell the shit. I'll just take the shit to a store and sell it. That's right, I gotta fix that too. Let's do this. That, and then put these eggs in here. $10 minutes, easy. Easy. Oh, I can make 200 cakes because I have exactly 400 honey. So I'm gonna do that. Where did repair? Oh shit, you know what? I gotta do this. I can't. Bro, why are you standing on top of the furnace? What is your problem? Bro's just aura maxing. I love this. Bro's just aura maxing in the fucking base. I can't be mad. Oh, this is a girl. This is a female Wumpo. Just aura maxing in the fucking base. That's wild. That is insane. I love it. I can't be mad at you. Let's see. Oh, cool. All that fucking hexalite I mined, I can make 81 ore. Or ingots. That's how fucking bad it is with hexalite. Like hexalite, if they can do it, if they could do something about that, right? Like 12 quartz. Like you get like maybe 30 or 40 out of a fucking deposit. So you're only getting like 3 or 4 ingots per. That's crazy. Either way, I'm gonna do that. Do that, and then I'm gonna put some of these guys away so that I can bring out the big guns. One, two, three. Diet lover, so you ain't eating all my food. I'll be eating all my food, damn it. Actually, that's the community. That's the community bowl. Don't be eating all the community food like that. How dare you? Let me see where we at anyway. Oh, we still good. Let me get those. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just do what you do. Put those away. Put that away with it. And then oh, yeah, let me go to the lectern and assign some jobs to some people. Holy shit. Furnace. 1, 2, 3. Fuck it, 4. Y'all burn that shit real quick so I can go ahead and fix my armor. So basically these guys, right, they have like the highest level of kindling and shit like that. And it takes 4 of them to smelt this shit this slowly. Holy shit. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let that just cook for a bit. I'm gonna read this chat. TPC, Pokemon Company learned nothing, absolutely nothing. All they did for the entirety of 2024 was throw a lawsuit at Palworld that there ultimately is just a petty lawsuit that just basically says stop copying us. All to find out that there's no copying involved at all. The most copying that you got from Palworld to Pokemon for their retarded ass lawsuit was the mechanic in catching Pokemon, or like in throwing Pokeballs and or I guess you could say spears in a sense. Throwing the capsule, we'll say. Throwing the capsule to catch the creature and throwing the capsule to summon the creature. That's the only shit that changed. Or the only shit that they could get them on. Which is fucking retarded. Isn't absolutely retarded. That shit should have shown that shit should have shown how petty and how unnecessary the whole fucking lawsuit was in the first place. Had a bunch of people out here defending the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. Oh, you gotta protect your IP, so on and so forth. Anybody else remember the fucking Nemesis system with WB? Where's that shit now? Locked. They won't even use their shit anymore. Not only will they not use their shit anymore, they can't since they're shutting down their fucking studio. This is what happens when you patent good shit and don't do anything with it. You piss off the audience. You lose good favor. You lose revenue. And then ultimately you shut the fuck down. Congratulations. You played yourself. Nonetheless, they put out that stupid ass lawsuit just to give you bullshit in return. They still gave you nothing good. Nothing that's worth any kind of any kind of salt. What in the fuck are we doing at this point? Like, as much as I don't hate Ruined Leon at all for it, to be honest. I don't hate him at all. Like, the man proved a very valid point. The Pokemon is garbage at this point. It's very garbage. It's very terrible. Very stupid. And people keep buying into this shit. You got all these fucking, I'm gonna use the obvious demographic here. Grown-ass men. You got all these grown-ass men flocking to stores to, like, buy cards and stockpile and shit like that. You're not helping the fucking case here. The trading card game went to shit, just like Magic the Gathering did, just like Yu-Gi-Oh did, just like practically every card game that isn't a regular ass fucking deck of bicycles, right? The only viable card games right now. This and Uno, I will say. I mean, Uno's got its like weak points too, but you're not missing with a deck of 52s. Just saying. You're not fucking missing with a deck of 52s. A Netflix show of all things. Exactly. That's just gonna air with the fucking Devil May Cry. That shit was garbage too. I definitely want to hop back into Palworld. Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna do to. You know what I'm gonna do to? I can't read all of a sudden. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing, Batman? 1454 hours in Destiny 2. That's insane. That's fucking nuts, dog. Like, Destiny's good. Don't get me wrong, but holy shit. I had a fucking problem. Balls are shriveled after taking that off. BRB gonna install. They'll always have their hardcore base. Yeah. Destiny will always have its hardcore base, much like Pokemon will always have its hardcore base. Oh, I also do have that feature in the game. Not a feature, but I use the lab research shit. Like, I try to upgrade as much as possible so I can get all the benefits and shit. Y'all shut up! I think one of the cats just ran past these dogs. Anyway, yeah, the thing where I use the lab research stuff and it gives you the extra benefits and shit like that. So every now and then I might get an extra ingot, which is nice. It's very nice. They always have their hardcore base. Yeah, Destiny will always have their hardcore base. Pokemon will always have their hardcore base. And their hardcore base are full of people who are absolutely stupid. Don't get me wrong. Nintendo does some good fucking work. That's why I still support them, right? Zelda games have... for the most part, been good. There have been some, like, I wouldn't say that there have been duds as far as Zelda games go, but there have been some Zelda games that didn't go far. Put it that way. Same thing with Mario. There have been some games that haven't gone far. But ultimately, the formula's, it's there. Metroid, same thing. Donkey Kong, same thing. They have their IPs. They know how to actually, you know, put out some good games. The Pokemon Company fell the fuck off, though. It's like, you know, they made a bunch of money and then they just stopped caring. And I hate when that happens. They're not hungry anymore. They don't have to go. They don't have to. They now have gout. They are now gout ridden. They have become the DSP of Nintendo. As Graham used to say, be the Pokemon that you want to see in the world. That's funny. Game Freak putting up slop and idiots eating it up. Yeah, bro, it's like these fucking AI channels on YouTube. Fucking AI slop. They just put out like, they just basically put an AI generated voice to an AI generated script with some AI produced fucking like visuals and whatnot. And people eat that shit up. It's just you know, basically auto farming. I get it. You found the fucking cheat code to the system. Congratulations. But it's so bad. It's bad. It's just bad. It's not the ethics that I'm like griping about. It's the results. The results are bad. Rework your algorithms here, please. It's not good. I always wanted them to lean into the soft Metroid elements with the HMs and make the game progress linear or less linear. Yeah, that's how I am, right? Right, like at one point they kind of had that formula where it's like, you know, there's a spot that's just walled off because there's this big ass tree here that you can't move past unless you cut it down. So you got to backtrack all the way to there and go and, you know, get that whatever item it was. And it usually wasn't anything special, but at one point they just lost the thread completely. Like HMs are pretty much a thing of the past. Everything's just kind of become more streamlined and shit like that, and it's just bullshit now. It just sucks. They made it easier. Like you now put in less work than going forward and pressing A. That's how bad it is. Let's see. Open world was not what I wanted. And the thing is, I'm okay with an open world Pokemon. I'm okay with an open world Pokemon game, just not what they gave us. Right? Legends Arceus was open world within its capacities, right? Like you had zones essentially that you just fly to, and you're running around in those zones, and those were kind of like the open area. I'm fine with that. I like how everybody just working. My ass is just sitting here like eating, holding the pistol or a gun or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, they had the formula with the Pokemon Legends Arceus. All they did was just basically open it up, make it open world, make it a little more like, you know, live action, or not live action, but like, you know, real time responsive. And they slapped on a pretty decent story. That's all you really need to do with any Pokemon game. And they fucking fumbled it. You fumbled it. Oh, we're not gonna put this in the mainline games. We're instead, actually, no, what they gave us is Scarlet and Violet, which is completely open world, and the shit ran at like fucking 12 frames a second if it wasn't crashing on you. And the whole premise was, oh, well, you know, welcome to school. Now go and fight gyms, and then fight the Elite Four, and then go into the fucking volcano, whatever it was, the cave, or the crater, the Great Crater. There was no plot line behind it. The storyline to the game was Team Star, a bunch of misunderstood criminals. There's no point in going to the fucking school, right? You do the school cutscene, and then the rest of the game is just go play Pokemon. The Great Crater shit was just Arvin finding out that his parents are dead, or his parents dead, whichever one it was, whichever game you played, his father or his mother. You find out that his parental figure's dead, and that was it, really. Oh, this is actually an Android. You're talking to an Android, and the Android has like this fucking like failsafe where if you try to take the book or put the book back or some shit like that, then it's gonna battle you and you have to win. And when you win, it just goes back to the time that it came from. What the fuck am I doing with that? Like, what kind of plot line is that? That's garbage, dog. Shit was corny as fuck. It was corny. Then the DLC gave you like some fucking like ogre pond. That was the damn thing's name. Ogre Pond, which is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. I like Ogre Pond. It's adorable. It's got a nice story behind it, good lore. But the kid who ends up wanting to befriend Ogre Pond is a piece of shit. I've got his name. His sister's retarded. There's so much bad out of Scarlet and Violet that it legitimately made me sell all of my Pokemon games. I mean, I still got like, you know, I think I probably got a couple like Amiibo, Pokemon Amiibo. And then I had the Pokemon manga. Like the manga's still good. Don't get me wrong. I'll simp out for some good manga. But the games are just garbage now. They still not done cooking my fucking Hexalite? God damn. Where are we? And the vast majority of trademarks got rejected. Yeah, it was a 22 out of 23 got turned down. It was funny. Well, in the States at least. In the States, 22 out of 23 got turned down. I swear my cat eats faster each day so she can guilt me into sharing my dinner. That's every pet. Let's be real. Let's be real. I understand. Dog is over there. It's like, I understand I have food in front of me, but I want yours too. You share with me, comrade. That's what we do here. Like, no, nigga. You got your dog food. I got my human food. All right? You're not getting my chicken and rice. Go eat your fucking kibbles. Little shit. And then they assault you like while you're asleep because they sleep in the room with us. Our puppies like to jump on the bed and like clean our nostrils. They just run up, especially Betty, the biggest one. She runs up and she'll just jump in our fucking nose and just start licking the inside of our fucking nostrils. It's like, what's the fucking move? And then it don't help the fact that we're under the cover, so we can't react fast enough. We're like, get off me. No, it's just like we gotta fight this motherfucker at the same time. Sometimes I accidentally elbow the lady and then I get hit with an assault charge because I'm black. Nonetheless, let me see. Oh, they're almost done. Oh, they added more. Nice. God damn, they added a lot. I'll take it. I'll go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure for 20 minutes. Hey, there you go. She said, I'd rather wear a Sonichu medallion than watch this. That's a fucking lie, sir. I would rather warn someone who has zero knowledge of Chris Chan about the dangers of the Sonichu medallion. I would rather warn someone who is not internet savvy at all of the dangers of the Sonichu medallion. Just for them to hear me, just to hear them tell me. What the fuck? What the fuck are you telling me right now? What are you talking about? I would very much prefer to confuse somebody and then be pissed off because they don't understand what I'm saying. Then talk about, no, I'm not wearing no fucking Sonichu medallion. Relax. Relax. I would do a lot of things on this planet in 20 minutes. Wearing a Sonichu medallion is not one of them. Not even for an attosecond. Hell no. Listen, I understand how RuneScape works. You don't go out into the wild area by yourself. You don't go out into the wild area by someone else's lead. Go fuck yourself. Dragon Dogma 2 is way better than the hate would have you believe. Oh, it absolutely is. That's what I think. A lot of people gave Dragon Dogma 2 shit primarily because you can't customize your character on a fly, right? Like, you only customize your character like per playthrough essentially, unless you have like the item, the in-game item that allows you to do so at the beauty shop essentially, the barber shop really. People gave it shit for that. People gave it shit for processing, so on and so forth. I'm like, well, play it on a PlayStation. At least it's like, it's got like a specific build that works best for it. I'm not giving money to PlayStation. All right, so shut the fuck up. You got what you got. God damn. That was all in my ear. All right, now somebody go make some fucking cakes for me, poor favor. Let me go set that up. Let me take these. Thank you. I'm gonna go set that up. Okay, get out of the way, Wumpo. Let's do that. Can I just, there we go, just clear them all out. And then go to kitchen. You just need one of you, obviously. I'm gonna put these the other 3 back and then get my chickens back out. My chickpeas, get some eggs. I don't know, I might do honey actually, because I got plenty of eggs. Let's see. Where y'all at? Where are my honey makers? Not you. You don't make honey. But I got 2 out. I think I have a 3rd one. Pretty sure I have a 3rd one. There we go. 3rd one. And then put out 2 chickens too. You too. All right. Get my resources. Fix my armor. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is it's actually really good. I mean, a lot of people give it shit for some reason. It's personally, like, yeah, like, why does it take so much hexalite to fix shit? Like the end game shit requires so fucking much, so fucking much hexalite, and I would like to cut that down. I think I got to do the lab research shit. Either way, the Dragon's Dogma 2 is it's fun. It's definitely fun. I beat the game twice. First time I beat the game, I was actually like playing through it and exploring and shit like that. Second time, I just kind of like speed ran it because I wanted to change my character I wanted to change how my character looked without having to shell out the money to essentially get the item to change my character's look on the fly. That's just how I function. It is what it is. But either way, the gameplay is really good. Really good battle system. I like it. One of the classes I was not too fond of. I think it was called the Illusionist or something like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I was not fond of that one. I mean, I leveled it up specifically because I wanted to like max out all of the other vocations. I wanted to max out every vocation before I got to the Wayfarer. So I maxed out all my vocations and shit like that, and that's cool. So I can switch my shit whenever I want to. And Wayfarer is pretty fucking good if you know how to, like, you know, use it correctly. But the game's good. I like it. Other people don't, and that's fine. I just don't like the idea of people like railing against it simply because it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't the 10 out of 10 they wanted. Like I would give it a fair 8 out of 10. A fair 8 out of 10. Like a 7 is a very good, a 7 is a good game. An 8 is it's a very good game. I will give it that. I spent more time playing college football last year than any other game. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if you mean actual college football, like, you know, like college football, like you outside playing college football, or if you mean like the video games. But nothing wrong with that. Football's pretty good. Oh, hey, nice. Musclehead and Ferocious. Not bad, not bad. And Sadist. 2 Starions. I'll take it. I'll take it. So yeah, I've been doing this shit too. Breeding Yakumos. So I got this one. He's got pretty good stats. Like, check this out. So I have the glasses on, the ability glasses, lets me know, like, you know, basically it's IVs and shit like that. First off, this is pretty damn good. It's not like perfect 100 across the board. That's going to take some time to do. But I got a pretty good set on this guy, like attack plus 30, plus another 20, plus another 10, plus another 30. What was that? 60, 80, 90? Work speed is unnecessary because I'm not making him work. He's not a work pal anyway. Look at him. He only gathers. But what was that 90 plus attack, 90% attack jump plus another 30% for active skill cooldown. On top of that, you got extra defense. This motherfucker's busted. And I haven't even given him like, you know, any good moves yet. Which I got the whole fucking... That's another thing this game has over Pokemon. Another thing this game has over Pokemon. Essentially the I can teach this motherfucker any of these moves. And then some, because there are other like I gotta go out to that tree out there and get some more skill trees. But skill fruit. But I can teach this motherfucker dragon moves and shit like that. I can give him stuff that benefits him. As opposed to Pokemon where you have physical attackers who can't use physical attacks because it's outside their move pool. Because Pokemon Company is fucking stupid. I can rant about Pokemon all day. Let me see. Everyone has their own cup of tea. That's true. Why are you putting crafting supplies in porta potties? First off, go fuck yourself. How dare you? These are not porta potties. Second of all, they are porta potties, and it's because they're spacious. They're spacious. Let's see. I have almost 400 hours in Helldivers 2. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with putting money. There's nothing wrong with putting time and effort into something that you enjoy. Unless what you enjoy is basically yielding nothing good. Such is the case with Pokemon currently. Now, a caveat that I will add to that is merchandise, right? Like, I have no problem with people who want to buy a shirt with Pikachu on it. I have no problem with people who want to buy, like, you know, something tangible. Such as, like, shut up, Grace! Such as, you know, Amiibo or, you know, action figures, the manga, for example. If you want to buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays of, like, the classic anime or the movies or something like that, fine. I'm cool with that. But when you buy into the next bit of slop that they throw out, which would be essentially the mainline games, you're not helping. You're not helping at all. You're funding the lowest, but you're funding the weakest part, which is surprising because they don't do that for Marvel and DC. People don't go out and buy the comics, which are like, you know, the actual source material. They'll go and watch the movies and assume that the comics have it wrong. You know, because the comics didn't fucking start it all. Nonetheless, different argument. Someone let the wife know she was getting caked up on the street. That ain't happening. Bro's just warming up his furry balls. Relax. He's mogging over the field. To be real, U.S. copyright law is a clusterfuck. If you don't sue to uphold it once, that will be used as precedent to say you can't. Yeah. It's one of the reasons I hate the legal system in general is because it's just a bunch of loopholes just for people to go, technically speaking, I can because this, that, and the other, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. All it is just a bunch of technicalities at this point. It's just so bad. It's so bad. Just for one side of the whole shebang to be screwed out of some shit unjustly. Hold on, guys. That was my mother. She called. I forgot where I lost my train of thought. I think I was reading it. Oh yeah, the copyright laws. That's right. So the issue, like it's the legal. It's like it's just a bunch of technicals, just a bunch of technicals, just for one side to get screwed out of some shit unjustly. Blue Eyes White Ninja still rocks. What's that? That sounds familiar. What's that? Magic's gone to shit too. They're adding shit from other franchises. Now a red blue deck is viable because Magnus the Red is in the game. Fucking nerd. Yeah, I actually saw like they threw like fucking Lord of the Rings cards into the games where you got like Black Aragorn, which is me. You have I think that I recently saw like some Final Fantasy cards. I'm just like, what are we doing? I don't mind collaborations, but when the whole thing, when your shit becomes when it becomes Fortnite in a different medium, you've gone too far. Right? This doesn't count Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is designed specifically for that, right? Fortnite was not that initially. Fortnite was its own thing. And then they did one collaboration and people loved it. So they were like, oh, we got money in this shit. Hold up. Then they started adding every fucking thing, bro. Like John Wick is in the goddamn. You got real people in the fucking game. Not like, they're fictional characters or anything like that. You got real people in the fucking game. What in the goddamn are we doing? Let's see. Scalpers clean Target and Walmart out recently. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised that there's a Sam's Club in town. I'm surprised that they haven't cleaned that out because they have like they have the booster boxes there. And if they did clean it out, then there was nothing drastic nothing drastic happened. Primarily because this is Montana, and shut up. I'm pretty sure I know which puppy that is too. I'm pretty sure that's Carolyn. One of my favorite phrases about Montana is there are more cows than people and there are more guns than cows. I like that. I love that. It's true though. It's true. Like I think per household, I think there's like, some crazy ass amount of guns per household. I have to ask Amarada about that one. She knows better. What's going on, by the way, Goon Room and Jacoby? I'm just kind of going through the chat at this point. Assassin's Creed. Ass fans are to blame for the current state of Ass Creed. They just had to finance Valhalla. Yeah, they had to finance Origins and Odyssey. As much as people love those games are like there's nothing about them that was anything related. Like I get it. Oh, Desmond's story was told. So why is the franchise continuing? What are we doing, dog? like can we do something else? Can we bring in somebody else then, if that's the case? If you're gonna go to different areas and collect different artifacts and shit like that, can we bring in some other people as opposed to just bringing in characters just existing in that timeline and then just leave it as is? Now we got Yasuke, who wasn't as magnanimous as they're making him out to be. What in the fuck? Let me see. Did you hear about the MMO? What, the Pokemon MMO? I did. Yeah, I did. I like how this big ass fucking Mamoruss is just pushing me out the way. I'm not gonna kick his ass though. I don't have a reason to. Let's see. I was talking about this with a friend. Games have already hit their peak. Yeah, some graphics might get better, but now where we're at, there's little improvement. Now game studios getting lazy. Exactly. And it's one of the things that I was talking about with Amarada actually. I'm gonna put a pin in that statement because in that comment because I got more to say about that. I have 8 sisters. Sisters are always retarded. Fair. James lives in the Loud House, confirmed. My only issue with Dragon's Dogma 2 is I wish they would have done more with post game and bring Dragon. Yeah, I missed the Dragon was such a fucking great addition. That was such a good addition. I love that. I like the Everfall. The Everfall was phenomenal. I love that. And now I guess if I remember correctly, like there's not There's not much of an Everfall. There's not an Everfall at all, actually, in the second game. Now it's just like a whole race relations thing between humans and Beastren, and it's just we can do more than that. You fight this gigantic fucking like this giant like fucking mech that comes out of the ground, kick its ass, and then you go. I'm trying to remember all the details because like there are multiple endings, obviously. I think Grigori comes back in some capacity, if I remember correctly. It's just. Oh yeah, that's right. Because the ending I did was like, you know, you get to the end, you get to the top of the mountain, and you hop on the dragon's back, and he drags you all the way to this fucking one spot where you fight him, this isolated spot, island area, and you fight him, kick his ass, and that's that. I like the idea of the dragon basically protecting the time, not the timeline, but like, you know, what the hell is going on within the area. So if you kill him, then everything starts going to shit. I like that. That was really good. But the ending I got was, I think actually both endings because I speed ran the second playthrough. Excuse me. Both endings I got was, you become king essentially, and then you see the dude, the fucking ephemeral dude. I forgot his name off the top of my head. And he's just like, you know, you can go back and try again or some shit like that. It's like, bro, shut up. Shut up. I'll kill you too. Yeah, but there's a little more in Dragon's Dogma 1 than there was in 2. Now, I hope they do add like a Bitter Black Isle kind of like DLC to Dragon's Dogma 2. Like they just like they get off their ass, get Shinji Mikami in the fucking studio, please. Get him back in the studio for this one. Cause Bitter Black was some fucking heat, dog. You're fighting death. Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. You get the assault trial. She gets the hate crime. Yeah, this is true. So we both go to jail, unfortunately, or prison, whichever. I don't know, fucking something. I think they'll come back. I think they'll come in DLC like Dark Arisen. That would be good. Hopefully, a few more vocations to boot. That would also be great. I would like the return of Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight is fucking D&D. Mystic Knight. I would like to return to Mystic. The Mystic Knight was so fucking busted, dog. I love Mystic Knight. You see, first DD2 character looked like something straight out of an 80s anti-steroids commercial. Equal parts huge and autistic. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough. Not a game. My fat ass ain't playing shit outside. I play Chuck Norris. I win. That's funny. But yeah, talking about the main, gaming has gotten very, very fucking lazy, right? Like, look at, I'm always going to use Palworld as an example because Palworld is a great example for this. You don't do much with Palworld as far as like the storyline goes. You just, like, the plot ain't anything special, ain't anything to write home about or anything like that. Fucking, the world building, I guess, is there. If there is any world building, it's just generally, you know, welcome to Palpagos Island. Survive, nigga. That's all it pretty much is. And, you know, they say the towers are the key. And it's like, well, I beat 6 out of the, I think 6 out of the 7. Because there's 7 total. Yeah, beat Zoe. Beat the shit out of her. Beat the shit out of this girl. Beat the shit out of, I think he was number 3, actually. No, he was number 4. Was he number 4? No, he was number 3. This guy here was number 4. Beat the shit out of him, and then beat this guy, and then I beat her. God damn it. Her. I beat her. And now I gotta, I'm still not done. Like, well, Daybreak is just extra DLC, but I gotta beat this guy. And once I do that, then that's pretty much like all there is. Now, there is this one area out here where they got a whole bunch of overpowered motherfuckers. Like, everything here is like max level, and they all mog your ass. So you gotta go in with, like, you know, you gotta go in, like, stand on business. I shit you not. I got to this little ass fucking pier, got swamped, and basically they wiped out my transportation my transportation pals. So I had, like right around here, they got wiped out. So I had to fucking swim my ass all the way to, like, right here just to die. Just to drown. It was fucking hilarious. I love it. Give me those kinds of challenges. Give me those kinds of games. Point being, Palworld didn't do much. They didn't do much. They just gave you gameplay. Really. All they did was give you gameplay, and there you go. Phenomenal game. Same thing as Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 4. You get like 12 levels, very minimal storytelling, and I put hundreds of hours into that. Dragon Quest Builders, they added some plot to it. It wasn't anything super special. It was just the dude that, like, you know, you team up with, lost his memory. You find out that he's actually the king of destruction. You're like, you know, you're like chief builder. You're the last builder, essentially. And, you know, he feels like you've been betrayed or some shit. Like, this shit is funny as hell. Sitting on the back of this fucking dog. I'm naming this thing Akamaru. Is it a girl? Oh, it's a boy. Okay. Akamaru. Easy. Easy name. But, yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Not a lot of plot behind that. Really fun game. Nowadays, everything becomes more about story and visuals than gameplay. And that's probably one of the primary reasons why I'm very hesitant with a lot of games. I know people are like, you know, Stellar Blade is a game. Blah, 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 blah. Helldivers, game. Black Myth Wukong is a game. And so on and so forth. And that's cool, fine, and dandy. But so much of the budget goes into making it as cinematic as possible. I don't care about fucking cinematics. Give me games. I want to play games. That's where I am. I think that's why I get more enjoyment out of playing classic games and like fucking Sonic games. I got like a bunch of Sonic games because all you're doing is running from one end of the stage to the other end of the stage, collecting rings and stepping on robots. That's it. That's it. There's some plot in there for sure. There's definitely some storytelling, some world building, so on and so forth. Especially with Shadow. You can do a lot with Shadow. But I don't know. It's like nowadays, it's like games aren't games. What was that one game? Hellblade. The first game was just like a few hours of just storytelling and you're pressing a couple buttons. And then the second game was just like 7 hours or something like that, or 5 hours. Took 7 years to develop that game, and all it is very, very fucking good looking. Hideo Kojima, prime suspect number fucking 1 when it comes to cutscenes. Doesn't that nigga hold like the fucking record for longest cutscene in a video game? I'm pretty sure it's Metal Gear 2 still has like the longest cutscene. I'm about to Google that shit. Hold up. Let me Google that. Longest cutscene in a game. According to most gaming sources, the longest cutscene in a video game is considered to be post-credit scene in Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the... I fucking knew it! Fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! God damn it! Considered to be the post-credit sequence of Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, clocking in a total of around 71 minutes long. Key points to this cutscene. Its length is 71 minutes. It's the game. Notable aspect. This is considered a post-credit sequence, meaning it plays after the game's main story is completed. I fucking knew it. I knew I wasn't fucking tripping. Me and my brother went to the fucking store, came back, it was still going. I shit you not. I shit you the fuck not. That cutscene is so fucking long. Me and my brother sat there for like 20 minutes going, it's still going. It's still playing. Hey fam, I'm about to go to the fucking Quick Trip. I'm going to Quick Trip. I want a snack and something to drink. And he was like, I'll go. And they're like, cool. So we went. Me and my little brother, we went to the fucking went to the Quick Trip. We got ourselves some stuff. Came back. Shit was still fucking going. It was like, bro, what is this? What is this game doing? What is this game doing? Now, granted, Metal Gear Solid 4 was a game as well, right? Like it had plenty of gameplay. But holy shit, were those cutscenes goddamn long! Ah, it threw me for a loop. Oh, what's going on, Ronnie? Did you ever play the indie game, Sonic like Freedom Planet? No, I have not. I heard of it. Blue Eyes White Ninja. Oh, the dragon. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Bitter Black Isle was a make or break. You and your pawn to be was a make or break. You and your pawn. To be honest, I missed the amount of customization with the pawn system they used to have for Dragon's Dogma. They actually have. I would argue that they have more customization with Dragon's Dogma 2, but they limit you because you don't have that. I'm forgetting the name of the item, the in-game item that allows you to customize your character from the menu screen like indefinitely. Now they have that as a purchasable item, but it's a one-time use thing, and I hate that. I think that's stupid, but it's whatever to me. Ultimately, it doesn't affect me, I should say, because I'm there to play the game. I can customize my character all day, every day, but if I'm not playing the game, what the hell am I doing? Metal Gear Solid 4 is like 9 hours of cutscenes and 5 hours of gameplay. Yeah, phenomenal game, but definitely top heavy on the cutscenes. It definitely oh shit. It was a really good game. Really good gameplay. I abused the hell out of that fucking the camo suit. Abused the hell out of the camo suit and cigarettes. Hideo has a record for longest received public ass kicking at the Game Awards, which is surprising because Jeff Keighley won't stop defending that man regardless. Because Keighley is, if there's anyone on the planet that Keighley would bend over backwards to allow, to allow anyone to do anything with his body, it would be Kojima. Like Kojima is his ride or die, or I think it's the other way around. Jeff Keighley's ride or die is Hideo Kojima. No, I had it correctly right time. Hideo Kojima's ride or die is Jeff Keighley. Keighley would take every fall on the face of this planet for Kojima. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Working on replicating the control scheme for that game in Unreal. Really love how MGS4 felt. Yeah, it did feel like it played really, really well. Really fucking well. Oh, also I abused the hell out of the headphones. Listen to like every fucking track I found. It was great. I might go back and play that. I might play the whole franchise in order. If I remember the correct order, it's 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only issue I have now, the only issue I have is that I don't like sitting through cutscenes. So that I might turn the camera off and walk away and go do something. I already know the story, the plot for the most part. It's just I'll miss some of the minor details. I'll stick around for like the fights and shit, like the Psycho Mantis cutscenes and the cutscenes with Riot and stuff like that. Revengeance is another game I throw in there. It's pretty fucking good. Very good soundtrack. And the characters are very over the top. The Senator's great. I love the Senator. Jetstream Sam, everybody's favorite Jetstream. Everyone's favorite Android robot. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Freaking yeah, Metal Gear was something crazy. Now the issue I have with Metal Gear is that Konami screwed Kojima over. And they deserve the burn for that. They turned Metal Gear into a fucking pachinko business. Like, the fuck are y'all doing, man? I hate y'all. I don't have a rational reason for it. I despise Keighley at the Game Awards. And the Game Awards. No, you're not the only person, Ron. Like, there are plenty of us out here that are just like, oh god, it's Keighley again. It's Keighley. It's Keighley. Like, bro. Fuck off. At one point in time, people had a level of respect for Jeff Keighley. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I couldn't after a while. Like I get it. I lean into the memes. It is what it is. Okay, I fixed my armor. I'm gonna go back out and go do some shit. I lean into the memes, but I just don't care about Jeff. If he just disappeared, I would prefer Jeff disappear and Reggie Fils-Aimé come out of retirement and Iwata come back from the grave in his zombie-like form, and then they just team up and just put together another Nintendo presentation. I would prefer that. And I just went on a long rant about Nintendo. I would prefer that than Jeff Keighley. Like, Keighley can go fuck off, and I would be like the world would be infinitely better for it. Let's go, actually, let me put these, because I got some spheres on me that I don't need if I'm going to go to Faybreak. 1, 2, 3. Let me get these. All right. How much food do I have on me? Enough. Plenty. Oh, yeah, I've also gotten to the point where I'm just basically like, I farmed a bunch of food, and the guild chest is so busted. You put food in there, and it just puts it in stasis. The timer doesn't run down on them. So that's great. I don't have to worry about my food expiring and shit like that. I can cook directly from the guild chest. And then, like, you know, they got their food over there. That's nice, fine and dandy. Also, the guild chest is shared between each base, so anything that's in there I can use in that base or my other base over there. So that's great. And then my fourth base, like way over here on the beach. The beach is in Normandy. So let's go to... Actually, I'm going to go catch another Anubis. Let me go catch another Anubis. I think that sequence is correct for the mainline games. Peace Walker is after 3. Would be considered the most canon out of the PSP titles. I forgot about Peace Walker. Peace Walker was fun. All right, buddy. We got work to do. Do what you do. You missed. Oh, you're dead, dog. You're 2 for my, like, 100 plus anyway. This guy is so... he's slow. That's what's funny about this whole operation. He's a ride Pokemon. He's a ride pal, but he's just so damn slow. Look at him. You getting it, though. You got it, dog. Take that. Goodbye. Actually, let me go... Who is this again? I think this is Quivern. Yes, it's Quivern. Yeah, why not? Hideo abuses English like it killed his parents. Revengeance. Look at him. He's a happy boy. Was a happy boy. Just reloading. Don't mind me. Damn it! I timed it terribly. I was trying to catch it at the same time. The idea is to have this guy outside the sphere because... Why does it look like he's wearing a diaper? That's his tail, though. That's weird. Anyway, the idea is that his ability, Birds of a Feather, while fighting together, becomes easier to encounter pals with the same passive skills as this pal. Excludes certain passive skills, and that's understandable. None of these are excluded. But pretty much I'm just trying to catch pals with these passives on them so that I can have a stronger team. Like, attack-wise, at least. Back in the ball with you. Rarirurero. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lalilulelo. Yeah, that. Ah, yes, Japanese. By the way. Wiped. Ow. I wish I could put him in a grapple. That'd be funny as hell. Just like give him the Raditz treatment. Just put him in a full Nelson and then just get shot at the same time as the enemy. Be funny as hell. So we are going to go the wrong way apparently. I'm meant to go east. East? I thought you meant west. West? Give me that map. That's West Patrick. You're fired. What? Another supply drop? That's cool. So Anubis should be that way. I don't know if they're shooting at me or not. But they missed. I think this will be entertaining. Can you fly? No? Sucks for you! That's unfortunate. That's a silver. Easy. I respect everyone I don't tell. I respect everyone I don't tell. They give me a reason not to. What? I read that. I don't know if I read that wrong, Robust, or if there's a comma that needed to be there. I respect everyone. I respect everyone I don't know. Oh, till they give me a reason not to. Okay, it was just a typo there. I think that was Kojima making fun of America's alphabet soup. FBI, NSA, DIA, yep, DEA, CIA. What else we got? FFC or FCC, excuse me. Like, it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. All right, let's go fight this big bitch right here. Not the emus. This big bitch. Howdy, buddy. Watch this motherfucker Wesker real quick. Oh, that was rude of you to kick my dog. What are you, a fed? You missed. Also, you can't do that in Pokemon. There's a better dodge system because it's funny. What up? No, it's fine, fam. I got plenty of shield. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait. No, I gotta have him out. Shit. No, stay in the ball, damn it. That's not smart, Anubis. You're fucking Akamaru. He did that specifically to dodge the attack. Oh, no! Stop beating my dog up and stay in the goddamn ball. How? Now he's staying in this one. God damn it. I dare you. Back in the ball with you, Akamaru. You almost died. I don't like that. Son of a bitch tried to kill you. He tried to kill you. You see that? Rude ass mofo. Puppy! Hush! I'm pretty sure that's Carolyn. Carolyn can't help but make noise. Salvo goes so hard the frame rate drops. All right, buddy, you do what you do. Rip. Oink. Cooked, my man. Are you gonna throw grenades? You thought you were, loser. Look at this guy just aura maxing up here. Never mind. Negative aura. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna aura max on you. Cooked. Now, the type I use tell is slang for until. Oh. Most people just put till. Like T-I-L-L. Or T-I-L even. But then, you know, there's internet lingo that says T-I-L is today I learned. So I get it. Oh, Lord. Do what you do. Oh. Damn, I dodged it. Or, he dodged it. Good on you, Izanagi. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be pretty dope to have one of these guys as like... Did I catch the right one? I did, okay. I caught the one with the better stats. Have one of those guys with like some crazy ass like abilities on him. Cause he's got the fucking egg launcher as its butt. So that'd be pretty funny. Just throwing grenades that do extra damage. Come on, we're off. Yeah, that's over there. We're moving. So, all in all, the Pokemon presentation, I just looked at the time. I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. But all in all, oh, a shiny. Hell yeah, I'm catch you. Hold up, fam. Hold the goddamn phone. I'm gonna need you. Oh no! And you on the team. That was luck. That was fucking luck. Lucky Serenity and Demon Kite. Yeah! That one's got the better stats too, I'm pretty sure of it. I didn't see the stats. Attacks go so hard they wipe out people in different regions. But yeah, all in all, the Pokemon presentation was very not good. Like I said, I don't know if you were around at the, when I said this, Ron, but I would very much prefer to watch Chris Chan try to coax his mother into some heinous shit. And that's saying something. That Pokemon presentation was terrible. Absolutely horrendous. They should be ashamed of themselves. They won't be, but they should be. It was bad. Like, you know it's saying something when PlayStation has a better presentation than you do. Because Sony's presentations are absolutely fucking garbage. Xeno... I can't see him from here. Oh well. But yeah, the presentation was terrible. There was nothing there of any kind of value unless you're a Pokemon shill. Right? I don't even think there was nothing there for Pokemon fans. I would go as far as to say that. There was nothing there even for Pokemon fans. Hey, look at your dad or your great-granddad, one of the two. Your ancestor. They're looking down on you, dog. They're not looking down on me. They're looking down on you because you got conquered by me. You know, hold that L. Nonetheless, there was nothing of value. Nothing. The only value that was lost was anybody's time who watched it. It was very fucking bad. Holy shit. I would not recommend it to anyone to go watch it. I'm pretty sure the the like dislike ratio is like it's whatever. I don't have the extension to see like to get to like to actually see the like dislike ratio, but I'm pretty sure it's not anything like super spectacular anyway. Like there's no hardcore ratio. I'm pretty sure there's far more likes and dislikes. That's because that's just the general. That's how the general audience will react to this kind of stuff. Oh, new Pokemon news. Let's give it a thumbs up. It's like, or you could be honest with yourself and go, yeah, fam, this is a no for me. You can go ahead and hold the L on this one. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, put that away too. And that. And this. And this. All right, I already got those. I not already got them. I don't have those in my thing. Which means pelt armor, makeshift shotgun. I think I have a level 4 for that. Or 3 for that. No, I already have a makeshift shotgun. Never mind. Pelt armor 1. I think I already have, if not better. Pelt. I don't have better, so I guess I'll make that. And then I'll go ahead and get rid of it. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up here, because I got to do a little cleaning before some people show up for a doggy, if you will. Appreciate everybody showing up, showing out, and showing support in the ways that they do. We'll be back at this tomorrow. More Vidya gaming. I'm not entirely sure what I want to play. Now, Amarada said that she was considering picking up Monster Hunter Wilds. And if that's the case, then we might play that. If not, then we might still play Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know. There's also that Yu-Gi-Oh collection that released today that I really want, because it's got all the classics and shit like that. We'll figure it out. I'll have something concrete more than likely by tomorrow morning, or more than likely by tonight, to be honest. But, you know, I have links in the description that you can go and check out, so on and so forth. The blah, 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 the classic outro of this channel. Also, I like that shadow. That's pretty nice. Can I make that look better? Damn it. Get this out of the way. There we go. Looks decent. That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Got links, of course. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Go to my Discord, where I don't post anything yet because there's nothing happening yet. And you find the links to the Give Send Go for our wedding, as well as my manga, fandemonium.locals.com, is where you can read it. I'm working on that. I'm also doing commissions. If anybody would like some stuff drawn for them, hit me up. I can see what I do about some concept work, do some memes for you, because I don't skimp on memes. I love me some memes. You know, bust shots, head shots, full body shots, all that stuff. We can work out some deals to see what you got cooking, and you know, we can go from there. DM me on Twitter for that. Don't email me, because I forgot how to use emails. Anyway, we'll be back at this again tomorrow, like I said. And until then, you guys stay safe. It's real in the streets. Much love to you all, and take it easy. Pokemon is so fucking garbage. This shit, it genuinely pissed me off.